All right, Sam, this is the GTX80 at the Pershing place in Fort Lauderdale. And Thiago's going to walk us through.
How you doing? Welcome.
Yeah,
so GTX80, yeah, I guess it's Europe, so just in terms of meters, you have a beam of 5'8".
Yeah, 5'80".
5'80", and that's not including the wings that'll be opening. We'll see down in the beach club.
Yeah.
The draft is 1.9 meters, so it's a little under 2.
Yeah.
You have overall length really is 24 meters, so that's why it's
just shy for 24. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And this one's going to be this one specifically is a 3 stateroom layout.
Which is the seating area downstairs.
You have a lounge downstairs, whereas in Europe, it's usually you also have the option of 4.
Yeah.
So you can set the 2.
You don't do the 4 here?
We don't do it here in the U.S. We use these mostly as day boats.
Okay.
So usually the owners will prefer to have an extra lounge area rather than another room.
Yeah.
We have triple IPS 1350s, so which is triple Volvo Pentas.
Yeah.
Top speed is around 34 knots.
Yeah.
Cruising at around 28.
Yeah.
So Pershing characteristically, you always have the top speed closer to cruising somewhat.
Yeah.
It's just based off of hull efficiency. That's a performance boat at heart, so that's why we have those characteristics. And
one of the main differences, and as we walk through, talk about the contrast between the 8X and the GTX80.
Right.
Top speed is one of those big differences, right?
Exactly.
The 8X is 48?
48, around 48, 47, so depending. Concept-wise, just so you can understand, the GTX is kind of the SUV version, whereas the X Series is the original performance element.
Yeah.
So that's why you'll have more volume on the GTX.
Okay.
So it's kind of like,
it's a little bigger boat.
It's like an Urus or a Cayenne kind of concept to the boat. So that's, in a nutshell, that's what it is.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's walk on board.
Yeah.
So over here, you have your beach club. This platform actually levels up.
Up, right? Yeah, and so you can
this,
store things backwards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the cruising position.
Yeah.
When you can actually go into the water for launching a tender.
Yeah.
Or jet ski if you have one, or a wave runner.
Yeah.
So you have, and what you do is you kind of have it set up in here. There's rails. You can rail it from here, or you keep it here, and you rail it out when you launch it.
Yeah. So tender stays here, and it's another jet ski could be there.
Tender stays here.
Then the tender stays up there. Okay.
And then it rolls over. Oh, but it would be like a smaller jet ski that you could put here. So,
yeah.
So the wings.
Because that's one of the not a requirement, but an interest of having a jet ski and a tender with you.
Definitely.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
And the 8X has the garage for both jet ski
the
and
8X
tender.
you have both. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the difference is obviously here you have the wings that open all the way. So this increases in terms of size.
There we go. That is fancy.
So keep in mind that now you can do it on both sides.
Right.
Obviously over here we have some
space.
restrictions in terms of space as we're docked. But you have the location for the rails, rope rails there that connect.
Yeah.
So it really, when you're
and then
docked,
this levels up. Right?
Exactly. When you level it up and you're maybe out at anchor and you create an environment like this, you really have
this is fantastic.
plenty of space to enjoy. It creates a lot more convenience for your guests.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So if your tender is out and potentially a jet ski, then this is all paddle boards and whatever else you want to bring.
That's correct. For the awnings, for the bimini, so all of these areas you actually have a bimini that connects to the top and it comes all the way out to here. So you have shade up until this area.
Okay.
Where it's shaded. So this is right here the placement.
Okay.
So you install
connected
into here, and now you have an angle that comes a little bit further.
Yeah.
It doesn't go all the way through the beach.
But it shades the
the sitting areas.
Yeah. Okay. And then this platform lowers all the way into the water as well.
It lowers into the water for the launching of the tender or the wave runner.
So if you want to use it like a beach, submerged, it's nice too.
Coming to the cockpit area, have a high-low table in this setup. It's optional. You can also do one without this couch.
Okay, and then loose seating here.
Yeah, it could be loose seating here, so it really depends on the owner.
And that is loose too.
Yes, this is right. So this is loose. This has been a crowd favorite. The other option is You can actually put stools if you like, because you do have the galley and the bar right across.
Yeah.
But
oh, okay. Stools for towards the inside.
Exactly, but it's become, at least when it comes down to actually using it, it's become more practical to have this than to have stools here. But
Yeah.
it depends, you know, if
And then high-low here,
That's correct.
manual or automatic?
it's a manual.
Manual, okay. And then this becomes a day bed, basically?
Yes, if you
okay.
want to.
Yeah.
So this is the salon where we actually have the galley on the main deck. That's a big change for Pershing. This is the
Yeah,
first one.
first
we
one
actually
up,
have.
right? Yeah.
So you have a full galley here
Yeah.
with refrigerator.
Yeah, so that's another big difference between the 8X and the GTX80.
That's correct.
Um,
Where you have this access to the galley on the main deck rather than on the lower deck for the crew area.
yeah. Now that gives you more space downstairs also, I
That's
imagine.
correct.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're trying to make it more ample, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So on the left side or towards the stern, if you want, you can lower the.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Yeah.
So again, that's why there's a.
And that's why you have the bar seats potentially outside. Are those fixed if you choose those, or are they freestanding?
The ones that we put are
Yeah.
freestanding.
Okay.
Just because for crew movement, and sometimes the customer doesn't want to have that any longer.
Yeah.
Gives them more options.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
And you also have the option to.
Oh, wow.
It slides down and locks in. So
Okay.
you don't
Yeah, that's
lose,
very wide,
You don't
yeah.
lose the concept of the open flow. Where
Yeah.
in the 8X you also have the lowering salon door to the cockpit.
Okay.
That makes it very ample.
Yeah.
So this concept is still brought over to the GTX.
Yeah. We'll see that tomorrow. Yeah.
So we try to be as efficient as possible with all the spaces. You do have an option of wine cooler over there also on the side. They're trying to
Some
fit in as much
configuration.
as possible
Yeah.
in this specific
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Right, we have a stove top, we have a convection oven underneath, ice maker also.
Yeah.
A
Go
couple of
ahead.
features on this boat specifically. And again, we do this for the US.
Yeah.
But it's obviously.
Yeah. Ice maker, full range.
Full range, right.
Yeah, that's a 90 centimeter.
Yeah. So you have
And then meal
storage areas over
tops.
here.
Yeah. And then you're fully electric.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
full
that's-
gas, and
yeah.
then for the lack of space, you have another freezer here.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have these options for
There you go. Yeah.
create a little bit more autonomy on the boat, so
Yeah.
you don't have to keep.
Yeah.
In this layout specifically, we do the lounge and then the lounge with the convertible dining room table.
Yeah.
That's a high-low. There's
There-
chairs also here that you can put.
Yeah.
There's another configuration where instead of having the lounge, you could actually have a dining room table here,
Yeah.
and then you remove that and you put it maybe
Yeah. just-
an ottoman or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's something that's.
And then you
lounge.
have seating for 6,
That's
8.
correct. About 6. You have
Yeah.
6 very comfortably.
Yeah.
Depends on how comfortable you want to
Yeah.
be. So awesome. So it's like these lights. This is the helm, where you have all 3 of the screens integrated. Captain operates everything from here. It's Volvo IPS, so very user friendly.
Yeah.
It does have bow thruster also.
Yeah.
So we try to make it as easy as possible in terms of maneuverability.
So this is 3 pods.
That's correct.
The 8X is entirely
It's
different
surface
propulsion,
drives,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Surface drives, so it's completely different. You have 2 surface drives. The surface drives are actually propellers that pierce they articulate. They're arms
Yeah.
that articulate.
Yeah.
So it's not like a jet ski because it's not a water jet.
Okay.
But it's so that's where you get the rooster tail from,
Okay.
because it's piercing the water.
Yeah.
They're big propellers.
Yeah.
So when they pierce the water and in the angle, you have the rooster tail coming out. So it's the same propulsion that U.S. Coast Guard and military use for offshore racing. Same concept.
Yeah.
So that's why that's a very performance leaning boat
Yeah.
with the hull. Yeah.
And consumption will match. I
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah. I mean,
is
it's-
it double what this uses, or?
Yeah. It's I don't know if it's double, because the difference is people will look at the performance of the surface drive and say,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this consumes a lot. The
Yeah.
difference is that it's consumption based on time.
Sure.
You're also going much faster.
Yeah.
So the question is,
Yeah.
depending on conditions. Yeah. So per nautical mile, there's a curve where it kind of like now the consumption curve actually favors the speed because now you're getting there at a shorter time.
Yeah.
With it once you start planning.
Yeah.
And from then that's why our speeds top and cruise are more or less similar. You burn the consumption from cruising to max is really reduced because you're already planning there. So it's working off of that physics.
Yeah.
So again, it really depends on what the customer is favoring, the kind of experience you have on that, rather than, in terms of being more conservative on fuel consumption.
Yeah. And these are 3 touchscreens.
That's correct. These are the same ones, Simrads, all touch screens, so you can actually light up the whole boat, main deck from here, cockpit, turn on and off, lights.
See, on your foreplane, your jet skis on the heart and the
yeah. So it varies in terms of how the installation is.
Okay.
But again, it's a weight thing. You could do both, but it depends on how you're going to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have access on both sides to the bow.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much. We have a sideboarding gate on both sides.
Nice.
Storage underneath the bow seats. Table high-low also. Sound system swipeable. So you have much more.
Oh, that folds out that way when you do it low. Okay.
So you can sit here more comfortably and eat also.
Yeah. And then you have awning for the front here too.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So all these spaces where you see again.
Yeah, there's double.
The holders here.
Yeah.
And over there.
Yeah.
So they can insert. Everywhere you see sun pads, you have awning options.
Okay. Yeah.
That already comes with the boat. So the carbon fiber bolt will come with that.
Yeah, and then you have a sunroof in the cabin.
In the cabin.
Do you have a sunroof? Is that a
Yes. So that opens up also as a sunroof.
Yeah.
Then an option to lift that.
Yeah. And you have a high-low TV in there?
Television that comes up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the fuses are on that. But it comes up. You have a television right here for displays. This is also optional, so you can sit down on a couch and watch television.
Yeah.
You have some other hidden storage areas over here.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So try to optimize as much of the space as possible for all of them.
Yeah.
And then
This is a more angular design than the 8X,
so
right?
this is a design. The Pershings have always been designed since conception, since the founding of the company by Fulvio De Simone, naval architect and engineer. And then this is the first rendition that we don't use him. Okay. So we went to Studio Vallicelli, so it's a different concept. The idea is to do something a little bit different and fresh. Yeah. Observation, for example, is if you notice the lighting on the ceiling and the designs, that actually matches the cut on the floor. Yeah. So there's a symmetry that they kind of incorporate into the design that's interesting. Yeah.
But compared to the 8X, I think you're angling things more. There's they're not squares. Exactly. They're more like slightly off angle.
It's a different line.
Yeah, it's more dynamic. Yeah. Great.
Okay. Yep. So as we go downstairs to the lower deck, you see we have the lounge, as I mentioned earlier, and this layout specifically for the Americas, which is more popular. Yeah. Have the lounge with the television.
But available in Europe as well, in this option.
You can do it. Yeah. It's just if we're doing a stock boat for the most part, in Europe they'll probably do the 4. Yeah. And then for here we'll probably do the 3 stateroom with the lounge. Yeah. Right. So we have the lounge, you have the VIP, and the guests over here, all suites.
All suites, that's good. And if it were a 4 cabin layout, then
this would be its
shared.
Convertible
that's a shared. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. And that's your day head.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
It'd be the convertible day head / suite for it.
Yeah. Beautiful finishes. And so here's your bathroom, shower, toilet, mirrored door. And then there's a similar size shower, full bathroom basically. And then that one is used
This is the VIP.
by.
So this is considered what we call the VIP.
But this bathroom here, this head is it just day head? It's
day
not used. Okay.
It's just a head.
So if you had a cabin,
then you'd
then
convert
they
this
have
into-
their own, but it's also used as a day head.
Right, it's a
Okay,
convertible.
okay.
You'd have a door on this side and on the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
and
But they still have their own head,
Yes,
basically.
yes,
Okay.
yes. It could
So it'd be a
just
four-head, four-cabin
That's
on the
correct.
four-cabin layout.
That's
okay.
correct. It's always a suite, so it'll always
Yeah.
have a bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Except this one is shared as a day head.
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
The VIP. We have also the bathroom.
Slightly bigger shower. And this is the VIP cabin, not yet the master. Nice double bed. Nice windows, including ones that open. You got double blinds, so you have blackout blinds and privacy blinds. And where's your cabinetry?
So you have.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
This side, Here we go. So good size hanging locker.
You also have on these.
And then you have some drawers there. There we go. Yeah, so not too much, but there's good storage
You
here.
have your storage for linens also underneath here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's for the.
Okay.
And as we head over to the master, this is actually where we have washer dry combination.
Separate. That's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what we do here in the U.S. Again, it's a configuration option.
Okay.
Walk into the master.
Thank
you have
you.
a closet right ahead of you.
Yeah. Nice large mirror. And then storage. Double storage, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Should we just pull the black part of it?
Oh, here you go. Yeah. Wow, that's good storage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty spacious.
definitely. Yeah.
You have storage over there on the other side also. Makeup desk that goes up.
Yeah. So there's storage in here. Yeah, more storage, also a good size. And some electronic rack options.
Yeah.
So what you use that for?
It's for-
Audio system or?
Yeah, it's whatever. Usually it's for the television or satellite or maybe Starlink,
Okay.
which is
yeah,
more
yeah.
popular
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah, yeah.
So you have some of the.
Yeah, interesting. I heard that Starlink.
Little refrigerator here also.
Oh, nice.
For convenience.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I heard Starlink is depending on the country if they have an agreement or not. So in around Dubai, it's not always operational.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, more storage also.
Great.
Very generous with storage.
Yeah,
for the
very.
master.
Yeah, quite a contrast. Yeah, and this is a fantastic size bathroom.
Which could be just toilet and bidet. Obviously,
Okay,
we don't use
you have
bidet
space for
because-
that. No, yeah, but you could.
You
Yeah,
have a sitting, which I think the feature is very interesting, which is a sitting shower option, so you can
yeah.
relax in there.
You can sit down or put your legs up and shave and yes. Good, and that's a fantastic and an opening window also. Yeah,
Right.
get in there. So you have the seat, place to store your shampoos. You have a big overhead shower and then a hand shower. Great views, including the window can open. So if you want to get fresh air in, if it's steamy, you can do that.
All right, so we're here at the cockpit. This is actually the crew quarters. I don't know if it's.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you
Here we
go.
So it's a two cabin.
Okay.
You have a wet head down there and also a little desk.
And you have the storage of the poles here for the canopies.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. Let's have a look at the crew quarters. We're entering basically two bunks right here, which have a good amount of storage. Then there's a wet head. The hand shower, that is basically the same here. So you hang up here, and that is your shower. Let me get that back in. There you go. And that is their space. So they have 2 bunks, a little bit of storage, vertical storage here, some drawers at the bottom, more storage over here, and that's it. Small but well appointed. All right. Okay.
Now we head up to
Thank you.
the fly bridge, where you have a sun pad area. It's also separate to the
Nice.
This one comes with a hard top. That's also another option.
It's
There's an
optional,
option.
yeah.
We have another hull that hull number 3 does it for us, or hull number 8. So that's an option. You can have, this is carbon fiber hard top. It's very convenient for us here in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm assuming in that region Dubai also.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what you have here is a
It's you know, I guess it's more of an aesthetics option to not do it, but otherwise it's a very
no, functionally,
it's
yeah,
very
'cause what
nice.
we do then is you have the bimneys
Yeah,
as a yacht, the awnings.
yeah. But you'll take that down every time you go.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. So you have a bar up here with the some storage,
Yep.
ice maker, and fridge. There's a little
That's your fridge.
here.
Yeah.
So you have also sink here functionally.
You said ice maker. I don't see an ice maker. That would
No.
be here or
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
so this
okay.
is an optional ice maker installation. They don't have it on this one.
Yeah.
And then you have pretty much replicated what you have down in the helm up here.
Yeah. This is a very good view.
Great visibility.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, beautiful. And again, you know, smaller screens, but all functionality of
That's
what you have
right.
downstairs you have
Exactly.
up here. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And you know, pod drive makes the steering really easy with the joystick.
Very easy.
Yeah,
You don't need any stern thrusters or kind of
yeah,
functionality.
yeah.
Again, we do add bow thrusters for the sake of making it even easier on the operator.
Right.
But overall, these are very, very easy to operate. It's literally a video game, joystick and all.
Yeah, a big video game.
Yeah, that's correct. Big fun video game.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and you know, probably compared to the 8X, it's a big difference in speed, but it's still one of the fastest boats. So
And still, for
yeah,
a
yeah.
34 top speed for a 70, 80-foot boat,
yeah, yeah,
with this kind of volume and the options that you
Yeah.
have on it,
yeah.
that's you
fantastic.
can really, especially if you don't have, you have like smooth water, then it's
Yeah.
really, really a pleasant ride.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's equipped with 2 seakeepers, so you have stability.
You have stability,
stabilizers
okay.
on them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so seakeepers are basically gyro stabilizers, so they take the motion out of the boat as it is being rocked by the wave, so you're really stable on the water.
Right. It makes it it's a game changer for boating, because
Yeah.
you have some people that feel nauseous, so that really makes it much more comfortable. You go
Yeah.
out, you
Yeah.
anchor,
Yeah.
you light up the boat, you have hull lights on it,
Nice.
so it illuminates, so in terms of like presentation, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
You have obviously the wings, so the
Yeah.
idea is
Yeah.
owner can either be up here watching his guests downstairs, or
Yeah.
go downstairs if he wants to. So the idea is to give him different options of where he likes to be.
Yeah, yeah, and obviously made to be a light boat because it needs to go fast. But then those seakeepers, and you have 2 of them, really make it feel like a very solid boat because it takes all that motion out of it.
Seakeepers
Yeah.
have completely changed the game for yachting
Yeah,
because of that.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things for boaters was that you either
You're
have
rocking.
sea legs or you don't.
yeah.
And now you don't really need to have sea legs.
Right,
Everyone can
right,
enjoy it.
Right. And so this table folds out again.
That's correct.
It's not a high-low, right? It's a high only.
Yeah, this is only high.
Yeah, yeah,
Again, these are all options. So
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's great. You can watch straight, and so this
this can
backrest
flip-
flips over, so you can
Exactly.
look towards the back if you want. Yeah, it's great. Do these fold up in terms of
No, these are just. This just stays as it is.
Yeah.
What you have is just storage.
storage underneath? Yeah, yeah. And then you have 2 domes.
One of them will be on this one. It has Sat TV still,
Okay.
but for the most part, what we've seen is unless you
Optic
like
Starlink.
them,
Yeah,
and then if you want Starlink, you usually just install it up here,
yeah, yeah.
and then just remove the domes.
Yeah,
Gives
and
it
then it's just a
more
flat. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
some people like the domes. It's kind of like white walls on a tire of a car. You know,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
like
yeah.
the look, then do it.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the domes are becoming more of like the classic.
Exactly. It
Vintage
becomes a little
look.
antiquated. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a style thing. Really.
Yeah.
Aesthetics.
Yeah. So, two right now, maybe for aesthetics, right? Because right now
That's
you only
right.
use one for the TV.
We always
that's it.
do. We always do symmetry.
Yeah.
So one might be, you know, the pump for the air horn. The other one's the sat TV, or one might be empty.
Yeah.
It's just for the sake of the symmetry and the aesthetics of
Yeah.
those.
Okay. Makes sense. Well, thank you, Thiago. This was great.
Oh, awesome.
I'll see you again, I guess, tomorrow for the 8X.
For sure.